This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai, Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1, is that I came across this article today by CNBC News. They're reporting how the CDC chief is warning these United States of an impending doom due to the pandemic cases that are on the rise again. And she's saying she's scared. Now, we all know where this is leading to, those in the know. All right, this is code word for Jacob's trouble. All right, that's why you had the spring break madness down here in Florida, and where they were reporting how a majority of the people that went down there to that spring break madness were from all over the world, okay? Different parts of the states. And, yep, this is a pretext of what's to come. And that's why I brought out 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Know that this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right. Difficult times will come. Exactly. When you go into the word perilous, it means hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage, right? And it's about to get wild out here. All right, and this is all leading up to the mark of the beast, all right, the RFID chip. That's why you have now the Biden administration talking about a jab passport, okay? And he's working with governments and corporations throughout America to do what? All right? That you have to have required, you could be required, well, it's going to end up must be required to enter into sports arenas, music venues, restaurants, travel internationally. All right? And let's look at this right here. The high risk for the pandemic. Just notice how they're hitting these key areas first, and it's going to trickle down, which is leading to the mark of the beast RFID chip. And that's why, let me go to the book of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray. You have to be watching. You got to be praying. Okay? Because we're coming into difficult times, harsh times. And if you're not on your watch, you're not seeking the Lord in truth, okay? In word and in truth, you will be taken. Matthew 26 and 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation, right? Because this is going to be very heavy temptation, okay? And you know how Esau gets down is gradualism. It's gradualism, all right? Just with this whole blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin technologies, gradualism, okay? And best beliefs, sometime maybe this year, Lord willing, I'm just speaking as a man, they'll say that you can't use the dollar anymore. It's got to go cashless. One, because it's not worth anything anymore. And two, because there's a virus on it, you know? And I'm just speaking as a man, but that's where it's heading to, all right? Matthew 26 and 41, again, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Exactly. All right. And this is Yahweh Shai, excuse me, the son of Yahweh. All right, the son of Yahweh, two separate entities, speaking to Peter because Peter fell asleep while Yahweh Shai went to go pray. Okay, and you can't fall asleep. And what this means is spiritually. This is all, this is spiritual. You can't fall asleep on what's going on, man. You got to be watching. Perilous times are coming. It's about to get real savage out here, real harsh out here. And if you're not on your watch and you're not, okay, showing integrity for this truth, you will be taken. Let's go to another one. Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Right. And you cannot fear. All right. Just pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and he will take care of you. 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. Right, because we are a worm. Jacob, who is Jacob? He's the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. That consists mainly of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as Israelite foreigners that are scattered among the nations that look like the other nations. All right? Because that's part of the curses, that we will be scattered all throughout the earth. That's why you have certain Israelites that look like Caucasians. You have certain Israelites that look like Arabs. You have certain Israelites that look like Filipinos. All right? Certain Israelites that look like Hamites. But their line and the spirit goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? That royal bloodline. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. Right. This is the Lord's people. This is the Bible, once again, was written by Israelites for Israelites. From Genesis to Revelation. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Right. And that's the confidence you got to have. Okay. On to death. Let me get another scripture. Let me get in fact, here it is. Romans 8 verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? Right? This is coming. Okay? You're seeing the beginning stages of it. Okay? That's why FEMA's moving in. I just saw a report that the jab stations will be 5 miles, okay, from every home in America. There'll be at least a jab station within 5-mile radius. Okay? Who's running the jab stations? FEMA. The shadow government. Rex 84. Operation Garden Plot. King Alpha Plan. And Project Megiddo, which is towards us, the believer, those that claim to be Israelites, the believers. Shall tribulation, distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? Right, let me read that one more again. Romans chapter 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Right. Okay, because really, if you really look at it spiritually, man, we're dead to this world. We are dead to this world because this world is full of wickedness. It's demonic. All right. It's full of witchcraft and enchantments. All right. For example, what's the trend? Lil what's his name? Lil Nas X. All right. That sellout. And that's being pushed onto the children. So minds are being corrupted. You have pollution in the water, pollution in the air. Okay. Plantation Christianity that speaks nothing but lies. Okay. We do not want to be a part of that. We are dead to this world. That's the point. So yeah, if some of us have to be put in a situation where our life's on the line, then so be it. Okay? That's alluding to Revelation 20 and 4. Because where is this leading all to? The chip, the mark of the beast, the hour of temptation. And guess what? Those that are not prepared, this is what's going to happen to them. Second Esdras, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right. Many great miseries. Something's going to happen. The CDC chief is not just saying this, okay, for kicks and giggles. And you Jakes, you are the ones that they're going to blame. They're going to blame. Because who's on the 6 o'clock news acting a fool? All right? Partying and bullshitting. And these jab passports are coming. And right here. Okay? And look who he's working with. It says right here, he's working with federal agencies and private companies. So it doesn't matter where you're at, okay? Where you work at, eventually, and what it's alluding to, it's all going to be, you must have a passport. And it's all leading to the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right? And that's why they got this whole blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin technology in the midst of it, because that's the heart of it. So you're going to see it. It's just all the picture's going to be made clear as we get closer to this. But yeah, one more, and then I'll close out. Second Esdras, chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, when corruption is past. Right, and that's what we're looking forward to, man. All right? In fact, you should be looking forward to all this, because this proves that we're at the end. And that's why you shouldn't get weak in the faith. Your faith should be pumped up. All right? That's why. And if you feel weak in the faith, pray, fast. Okay? Fasting is one of it is the best thing to do when you feel weak in the faith. 44. Intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. Righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. And that's it, man. Okay? Because this is what we want, man. Righteousness, all right, and truth. Okay? And that's the kingdom of heaven. We are tired of this place. I'm tired of this place. It's vexing. All right? This place is corrupt. It's degenerates running around. It's just pure wickedness. And you have to be in that spirit of, you want righteousness. All right? You don't want to be around this corruption. So Lord willing, I don't want to make this too long. Hey, we're getting close. Things are about to heat up. Pay attention, watch and pray. Perilous times are coming. All right? And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get caught out there. All right? And that chip's coming. All right? That chip's coming. Oh, by the way, real quickly, this is our camp page. They took down GMS Miami. So this is our camp page now. GMS Miami Ba. GMS Miami Ba. GMS space Miami Ba. B-A. Okay? So subscribe to that. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep studying. Keep praying. Pray without ceasing. To the futures that are watching, keep studying. Keep praying. Shalom and Abad Ball Shalom.